Again, game model is much more deeper than that. It goes deeper than that, and you need to understand that as a coach, you need to prepare your team to all the game moments. If you are preparing only for, and this is a criticism, a critic that I do a lot of times to Roberto Martinez in Portugal, you cannot see, you cannot envision the game in only one or two moments. You need to see the game in all the moments that there are. Most common, we're going to say that there are five moments, which is the organization offensive and defensive, and then the transition offensive and defensive, and then the set pieces. Normally these are the five moments that we discuss when we are talking about the moments of the game. If you are just planting your team, if you are just planting the seeds for them to be comfortable, for them to be competent, for them to have a good performance when you have the ball in offensive organization, that means that most likely they will not be ready for all the other four. Or if you're only concerned about two or three, then there are again two or three remaining for you to work on. So game model must be much deeper than this. There's a lot more layers behind it, and we need to delve into that. And that's why I'm doing this, because you need to understand that the game model, it should express, you know, patterns, recognizable behavioral patterns that you have within your team, and that's why training sessions exist. And they need to clarify the path. They need to clarify the player's mind according to different elements, and those elements are always a ball, where the ball is, where the opponents are, so where the opposition is, because we don't play alone. Where's the space? How much space and time do I have to make a decision? So there's a lot more layers that you need to apply when you're thinking about the game model. And that's why I was speaking before about the different scenarios that you need to create within the training session, because in the game they'll always be different, starting by the pressure. And that pressure will limit the vision that the player has about the moment. In the training sessions, they'll be comfortable, they know their teammates, the environment is way more comfortable, so they, even a 5 seconds will seem a 5 seconds moment in the match, a 5 seconds moment will seem like a 1 second, because everything goes, the pace is completely different, and they are more nervous, more anxious, and that will become much more difficult for them to then be comfortable with their decision, comfortable with the moment. And that's why you want the decision making to be easy, and that's why you create patterns within your team, so that they can recognize the situation and act accordingly to what your plan.